Hey everybody, Max Kevin here. It's the little UFC podcast. Oh, you ready? You ready for UFC 294? Are you ready? Zorro, are you ready? I'm joined today by the fat pug Zorro. Fat, useless piece of shit. Sleep all day. Eat my food, Zorro. Zorro, what do you think about the fights coming up? UFC 294. What do you think about? Do you think Gamrot should have got the title shot there? What? What's that? You're a fat piece of shit. You don't care? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Yeah. Me and Zorro have been having a little trouble breathing recently. It's goddamn allergy season again in Japan right now. It's October, but they got this new one. They got this new pollen. It's called ragweed, or as they call it here in Japan, butaksa, which it kind of sounds like you're saying pig shit a little bit. I mean, maybe the Japanese people probably don't feel that way. But buta is pig and kuso is shit. But this is buta kusa, not kuso, but kusa. So it's not exactly pig shit, but whenever people say buta kusa, it just reminds me. It reminds me personally of pig shit, and that's how it makes me feel, That's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel great. Oh, you thought you only got allergies in the spring? Well, guess what? It's fall. You get more allergies now. Oh, you can't go outside again. Oh, isn't that great? Oh, you wake up, you can't breathe through your nose at all. Your eyes are going to explode. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. You guys think Alexander Volkanovski has allergy problems? I wonder. I bet he doesn't. Oh, anyway, let's talk about these fights. Yeah, of course, I haven't talked about the UFC in my last couple podcasts here, but last 4 UFCs, I've lost all my bets. I've lost every single bet I've placed in the last 4. I don't think I've ever had a losing streak. This is my biggest losing streak of all time. Like I can't even believe a couple times the judges fucked me over, but last week Sodik Yusuf. Sodik, more like suck dick, am I right? Sodik Yusuf, he emptied his mojo there in the first round there. And Barbosa, he didn't get what do you call it, finished, The ref didn't step in there, And I guess Sodik Yusuf, he was just like, oh, fuck it, I don't feel like fighting for the next 4 rounds. Now that third round there, he gets hit by this slow motion spinning back wheel kick. Barbosa does this spinning wheel kick that's like super slow. And it looks like it just barely taps Sodik Yusuf in the head there, but he goes down. He gets knocked down from it. He's like, oh god, my head. Totally saw that coming. This fight is definitely fixed. Oh, anyway, I think I messed up my parlay. Fucking bullshit there. And of course, Michel Pereira, he knocked out Andre Petrotsky in first round there. Michel Pereira looks fucking huge, dude. I don't understand how'd that guy get down to 170. That's probably why Wonderboy didn't want to fight him. He's like, oh, a little too many steroids there, huh? Your lats are looking a little roided out there, huh? He's got the roid lats. Oh yeah, that's another big news there. Is the UFC is departing ways with the USADA. I guess they don't like them testing their fighters for steroids anymore. We're just going full blown steroids. I mean, all the guys are pretty much on steroids anyway. So I don't know. Zorro, are you on steroids? You fat piece of shit. Yeah, you would be, huh? You're on pug steroids. Anyway, yeah, that's one thing about steroids. People don't, even if the fighter's clean now, it's like, well, he could have been doing them for 5 years, like from the age of 20 to 25, just doing steroids all the fucking time, increasing the number of his muscle cells and his organs and his skeleton, for 5 years, and then just quit for a year, and then it's like, oh, I'm clean. I lost some of my gains, but I still have most of my long-term gains, especially in my skeleton. My number of muscle cells increased dramatically. So, that's the thing about steroids, You don't have to be on them right now. You can just do them and stop doing them and still maintain a lot of the gains. Which, I'm pretty sure every single fighter, except for maybe Volkanovski, he was just playing rugby. He was just playing rugby like a beast, a short beast, Australian boy. Yeah, okay. Well, let's finally talk about the fight. It's not blathering for me here. Of course, Charles Oliveira was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev, but he got elbowed in the head or something during his train. I don't know. What was his training partner thinking there, dude? That cut on his head. Oh my god, dude. You need to maybe just relax on the sparring there. You know, the week before fight week. You know, maybe just take it easy. You know, like all right, probably take it. We only got a week before fight week. Maybe I should just rest. You know, maybe I should just rest for a week so I don't have any bruises. Or no, we're just gonna hard spar 10 days before the fight. My bro's gonna just elbow me in the head. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. So much for my title shot. Oh well. Then of course, my boy Mateusz Gamrot. He was supposedly the backup for this fight there. But you know, when they're interviewing Dana White, they're like, yeah, we called Justin Gaethje, he didn't want to do it. We called Justin Poirier, he didn't want to do it. Called Alexander Volkanovski, he said he was down. Like, it's like, what about Gamrot? Wasn't he? He's the backup, right? What's the reason of being the backup for the fight if you're fourth on the list? Like, is he still the backup? I don't know. Is he still trying to make weight? That's poor guy. Poor Mateusz. No one knows how to pronounce his name, and Dana White makes him the backup for no reason. If he's not really actually the backup. Of course, I think Islam Makhachev is going to take this one, you know. Of course, that not poor performance the last time he beat Volkanovski, but, you know, I definitely thought he won. I don't know, people who thought Volkanovski won are fucking crazy. I watched that fight again, it's like, yep, Islam won, and maybe even 4 rounds. So, I don't know what fight you were watching there. I mean, I'm a fan of Volkanovski, and I also hate Muslims. But come on, all right, let's be objective here. All right, you know, Joe Rogan was pretty high and drunk when he was watching that on the Fight Companion there, you know. And anyway, but you know, Makhachev, he did get knocked down there, you know, of course. So when he goes back to Dagestan, you know, Khabib's probably giving him shit, you know, talking about father plan. He's like, all right, no more mistakes, okay? My name's Khabib Nurmagomedov. I never lost a round. All right, I never got knocked down. And I think maybe he actually did lose a round, but I don't think he's ever been knocked down. Yeah, anyway, so I think Islam Makhachev, he's probably been training his ass off, you know, and you know, of course, he's Dagestani, so he's known for his like wrestling and ground and pound and all that. But he's actually a very good counter striker. You know, it's kind of his thing. He's a counter striker, and so is Volkanovski. You know, they're both counter strikers, really. So it's like one of them has to commit there, you know. And Volkanovski's saying he's gonna knock him out. He's like, oh, I know it's only on a week notice, dude, but I'm gonna knock him out, dude. I'm gonna surprise everybody. I'm gonna knock out something special. I got some secret sauce. I got some secret sauce nobody knows about. I'm gonna knock him out, even though I'm not even known for knocking dudes out. Pretty much all of my fights go to decision, except for when I fought Old Man, Korean Zombie. That was the last dude. Anyone can remember me, and I didn't even knock him out. It was a TKO. I don't know if has he ever knocked out anybody? Like, I don't. Let's see. He had a TKO. Let's see. Let's look at his record there. Okay, yeah, he had a TKO against Korean Zombie. Decision Brian Ortega. Decision Max Holloway. Decision Jose Aldo. Okay, he had a TKO against Chad Mendes. Also not okay. He had a TKO against Jeremy Kennedy. I don't even know who Jeremy Kennedy is. That might have been a KO. I don't know. Anyway, Volkanovski is not exactly known for his knockouts. You know, he's known for domination. That's for sure. But you know, he's got a lot of decision wins. Let's just say. Oh, anyway, I think Makhachev is going to take that, just because Volkanovski's on short notice and he lost the first fight and he's getting older. He's 35 years old. He's not getting any younger. He's an old man. And Makhachev is in his prime there. Okay, then of course next fight we got Kamaru Usman, who definitely did a bunch of steroids when he was younger. He might have stopped, but maybe not. Versus Khamzat Chimaev, who probably got popped for doing steroids, and that's why he hasn't fought for a year. But you know, the UFC definitely doesn't want to release that information. They're both fighting at 185. These are two 170 guys that are now both fighting at 185 because, I don't know. Well, I guess Kamaru Usman is, took the fight on short notice there, you know. And, yeah, of course, Khamzat was supposed to fight Paulo Costa. But Paulo got a staph infection there because he's been hanging out in hospitals too much. So he got a little kitty staph infection. He wanted to fight, but the doctors wouldn't let him. That's a bummer for that guy. Can't fight. That was a good fight, you know, because like both those guys are like brawlers, you know. Khamzat's kind of a dumb brawler, and Paulo Costa is also a dumb brawler, you know. So that would have been a good dumb brawler fight. But now we got Kamaru Usman, who's definitely not a dumb brawler. He's definitely very smart, very good at fight IQ there. Versus Khamzat Chimaev, who doesn't listen to his coaches and just starts brawling, starts seeing red. He's like Cody Garbrandt there. He's like Dagestani Cody Garbrandt. He just sees red, starts fighting. Yeah, so of course Kamaru Usman's pretty old. You know, he's 36 years old, and looks like Leon Edwards had his number there. You know, Leon Edwards took him down a couple times. Yeah, so Khamzat is probably gonna. You know, I mean, his wrestling is also good, but Khamzat's wrestling is just on another level there, you know. But I would say Kamaru doesn't really have any weaknesses. He doesn't really have any weaknesses or strengths, really. He's just good at everything. You know, he's just very good at everything. And yeah, I mean, like his striking improved so much as he was a champion, you know. He sat down Gilbert Burns with a jab, you know, and so I think Kamaru definitely has a chance. And Khamzat, you know, he hasn't, you know, he's hyped, but he hasn't really fought the many top fight. Like his hardest fight was Gilbert Burns there, you know, and that was a fight, dude. That was a fight, dude. So I don't know if he can dominate. I don't know if he can dominate against the top guys there, you know. I guess we'll find out here. I think that's going to be man, I kind of want to even put some money on Kamaru there. Even though I've lost every single bet I placed in the last 4 weeks, the last 4 UFCs. I feel like, I don't know. That's the thing is, if Kamaru's able to stop, if he's able to stop the takedowns, he could definitely win this one. But if he's not, then he's just going to get destroyed. He's just going to get destroyed. I guess we'll see what happens, Larry. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Khamzat, he's probably just younger and faster, you know? He's also, you know, good striker, but he just sees red sometimes. But that's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a close one there. Then, of course, we've got Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. Of course, Magomed Ankalaev, he fought Jan Blachowicz for the belt there, and it was a draw. So I guess he doesn't ever get to fight for the belt again. I feel like, you know, if the two fighters that fight for a draw, I mean, one of them should be fighting for the belt next, right? Like Jiri Prochazka is coming back, but he's fighting Alex Pereira. And like Magomed Ankalaev there, he fought for the belt. He got a draw. And, I mean, shouldn't he be fighting for the belt? Shouldn't he be fighting Jiri Prochazka? I feel like he should be, you know? I mean, Pereira's only got one win over Jan Blachowicz, and it wasn't like a very convincing win, you know? It was, that was a very close fight as well. And his wrestling, you know, still didn't look that good. So I don't like this fight for Ankalaev, man. He should just wait for the title shot again. I don't know. I guess he needs money. You know, gotta send money back to mommy. Gotta send money back to mommy in Dagestan. But yeah, I don't know. Against Johnny Walker there, you know, Johnny Walker, he's everyone calls him the glass cannon of the division there, you know, because he's just knocks dudes out, but he also gets knocked out, and he doesn't know how to jab, even though. God, he's got an 18 centimeter reach advantage. That's like 5 inch. He's got like a 5 inch reach advantage. But no one ever taught this dude how to jab. And Ankalaev, he knows how to jab. He's very good at jabbing. And his defense is very good. You know, his boxing defense is very good. He doesn't like getting hit. You know, he's a very defensive fighter. I guess that's why Dana White doesn't like him, because he doesn't like defensive fighters. He's like, God damn it, I'm paying you money. All right, stop protecting your face. People want to see you get punched in the face. Stop defending yourself. All right, this is goddamn UFC. I'll pay you $3,000 to show up and $3,000 to win. Now let that guy kick you in the nuts. All right, come on, this is the UFC. UFC should really fight or really do nut shot fighting championship. You know, instead of that slap champion. No one wants to see people get slapped. We want to see dudes get kicked in the nuts. All right. That's what I want to see. Anyway, yeah, this is a dangerous fight for Ankalaev there, because Johnny Walker. I mean, I feel like Ankalaev should win this one. He's better. He's better defense and just better boxing overall. But Johnny Walker, you know, he's got that unorthodox kind of, you know, he's always moving around. You know, he does feints with his chest. You know, and I don't know. He's got power, dude. He could land one. He could land one, but his chin is kind of shot. So I feel like Ankalaev, he's not really known for knocking dudes out either, but I feel like he should be able to take this one to decision. I guess we'll find out. Now, is there only 3? Is this Google thing glitching? UFC 294. UFC 294. It's only showing me 3 fights. Have they only finalized 3 fights on the main card? Let's look. Yeah, okay, then we got Ikram. Is that on the prelims here? Okay. Yeah, that's Google. The Google's messing up here. It's showing these on the prelims. But I guess, maybe it got moved up. The fight card. We got Ikram Ankalaev versus Warlley Alves. I don't know anything about it. This Ikram guy, who did he fight recently? He hasn't fought Phil Halls. This guy's also from, he's Russian. He's got the dang shape here. Oh. Yeah, maybe just bet all your money on the Dagestani guys, you know? Yeah, every guy fighting on the main card right now, their last name ends in Ev or Ov. We got a lot of Evs and Ovs. Every single fighter ends in Ev. We got Makhachev, Chimaev, Ankalaev, Gafurov, Nurmagomedov. Yeah, then we got Nurmagomedov. He's really good too. He lost his last fight to Martinez. Martinez just he just had a great showing versus Yanez there, you know. So maybe that loss versus Martinez isn't looking too bad there, you know. And you know, of course, I thought Nurmagomedov won that fight because I bet money on him. So fucking judges. But yeah, he's really good there. Nurmagomedov. He's not related. But he's fighting. Who is he fighting? Gafurov. Who have you fought? Nobody. Your last fight you lost to some other nobody. Yeah. All right. Well, bet the house on said. And we got Tim Elliot, old man Tim Elliot, 36 years old, versus Mokaev, 23 years old, 10-0. A young boy, young rapscallion, versus Tim Elliot, old man. Tim Elliot. God, who has this guy fought? I mean, I remember this guy, but like not recently. I remember him back in the day. Who did he fight? Yeah, Benavidez. Demetrius Johnson, yeah. Fought DJ. Figueiredo. Did he lose to Figueiredo? Yeah, he lost to Figueiredo. I don't know, old man flying. He's 36 years old. He's on flyweight. I don't know about that. How about this Muhammad? This guy's only 23 years old. He's a young boy. Submission. Decision, submission. Looks like a submission. All right, bet the house on this guy. Even though I don't know anything about him. He's got a lot of submission wins. He's a young boy. He's a young Muslim boy. Probably. I mean, his name is Muhammad Mokaev. So I'm guessing it's Muslim. Is that it? I guess that's it. So shut up. Alright, so who you betting on? I don't know, I gotta check the odds. I gotta check the odds to see which shoe I'm betting on, but I'll probably lose. I'll probably lose, because I'm in a bad luck streak right now. Fucking bullshit, dude. I'm down $100 from my peak. I think I peaked at like $600, now I'm down to $500. Started at 200, making little cutie bets. Little cutie $5, $10 bets over 4 years. I've grown that $200 into $600, but now it's now only $500 because the last 4 UFCs, I've lost every single bet. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Goddamn judges. Goddamn judges. Oh, anyway, thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.